Hey, good morning, everybody. Normally, I don't start shooting videos, well, at least till it's daylight inside the gym with the light on. But I figured this has been the first morning in about 10 days that it wasn't raining. So I figured I'd try to get my walk on outside for a minute, provided I don't get rained on. Unless the rain doesn't bother me, it's that damn thunder and lightning that'll get you. And or I don't get hit by a car, which is not a lot of traffic, but still hassling with it. Hey, thank everybody for for all the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. But I will say, man, I did not work out yesterday. Wasn't that I was hungover, but tired. Stayed up late, had a couple drinks, got my eat on. Man, gained 5.5 pounds in 2 days. That's crazy. 5.5 pounds in 2 days. Had me some fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, deviled eggs, chocolate cake. Had some good whiskey. Shoot, man. I was living it up, had a good time. I mean, definitely ate my fill. But again, man, put on 5.5 pounds in 2 days. Hey, you know how that goes out. One good morning dump away from losing it back all again, I hope. But it's actually nice right now. Although there were a couple big mosquitoes right outside the front door. And believe it or not, for Florida, we normally don't get a lot of big mosquitoes, not at like where I'm at. But I imagine with all this rain we had, we're probably gonna get some mosquitoes. But I don't know how they manage that, because I can't really say I've ever seen like the mosquito truck or anything coming through here spraying, unless they do it like late at night, or I don't know, maybe they treat the grass or something. Hell, who knows? Hey, what's up, guys? Jimmy Schaefer, Robert Border. How's it going, man? As you can see, and when I'm panning around, I'm beating the sun up this morning. Problem was, man, I just couldn't sleep. Hey, Dana. Couldn't sleep. I was feeling bad about eating so much for my birthday. Weighing on me, so I figured let me get up here and get it done before I lay back down, fall asleep again. And then get up to the dog. Man, damn dog's, I don't know how old that dog is, like 16 years old. Good dog. Pooped, man. Pooped in the house. God damn. And then sitting there looking at me like, what are you going to do about it? It's like, man, and what can I do about it? That damn dog's 16. It's like, But, oh well. Doesn't happen too often, but you're getting so old, I'm afraid it's going to start happening. But I tell you what, she want to end her life quick. She poop on my good rug. Hey, she'll be out of here. Don't care how old she is and how long she's been in the family. Hey, Daryl. Man, I tell you, I think I'd much rather be out fishing right now. Get out on the water when it's still early, nice and cool out. Shoot, man. That salt water, nice smell. Get out before the sun comes up. Good morning, Ivy. But, like I said, and no one out this morning. It's weird. I mean, like zero activity. Not a car. Hell, you know, old people are normally up. That damn no lights on. Said old people up at least reading the newspaper, something. Ain't not one person, nothing moving. Hell, saw one rabbit. That's it. One rabbit, no coyotes, no raccoons, zero. And it's halfway nice enough. I might not even get on the treadmill. I might just keep walking the neighborhood. So I'm looking hard because I thought we got to be careful out here. I mean, although a coyote's not going to come after me, but you never know. That damn these little wild hogs that run around here, though, that damn they'll come after you. Tearing people's yards up. But I guess hell, maybe when I'm start chasing me, I could get my run on. Hey Kevin, go for it. Dale is out at the gym now. Keep it up. I gotta get my morning like you two. Come on, Dana. You should be getting up, going to the gym with Daryl. Making it happen. All right. Well, see the cleaning people. Oh, 2 cars up here. But tell you what, I think I'm gonna forego it. I'm just gonna keep walking. Probably get shot as a prowler or something, but again, it's nice enough out. Might as well stay out. And people always make fun of me. You know, as you get old, man, you don't really want anything. You want your kids to visit. Yeah, what do you want for your birthday? I'd like my kids come see me. You know, I want to see my grandkids. Because if anything you actually want, you just go get it. Like, that's where I am. I don't sit around. If I see something I want, something I just go get it. Then I get exactly what it is that I want. No guesswork to it. But anyway, so of course, you know, I've got my share of guns, ammunition, any type of attachment, sights, lasers, that damn, you name it, I got it. Got a rig set up for it. Weapon type, I got it. Knives, you know, fishing knife, hunting knife, gutting knife, skinning knife, straight stabbing knife, fighting knife. Want everything. Got my life straw, my life straw and drinking bottle, MREs, all that stuff. Shit'll probably dry rot or rot. Someone will find it 15 years from now. Be like, oh man. They say, hey, this was back in the days before guns and ammunition were illegal. Find a stash like on Walking Dead. But stuff's good to have. Because I enjoy getting out and shooting every once in a while. Try to stay proficient. And believe it or not, because my wife, she originally didn't care for guns that much. A couple years ago, she started talking about getting a gun. She wanted to get her a pistol. I think a local place, someone got robbed. Some restaurant, some business that got robbed years ago. I think it scared her. So anyway, long story short, she finally got a little Walter PPK, little 22. which is fine for her. She can handle it. And we all know, man, women are better shots than men, typically. It's a good shot. But she really enjoyed it. And the point is, everybody that I've met, people that don't like guns or opposed to guns, if you take them out shooting, they all enjoy it. And I'm not bringing that up to make any kind of point. Not a political point. Not a Second Amendment point. Nothing about shootings and none of that. Just as a point, I personally like guns. I don't like to shoot. My wife, who didn't like guns, once she started shooting, enjoys it. And it can be enjoyable. But I guess you do have to be, you do have to be a responsible gun owner. You know, of course, I keep my stuff locked up, accounted for, except my main sidearm is a sidearm. Stays with me, stays on me, right? People think that's odd, but hey man, if it ain't with you, it can't help you. You're not in control of it. Say I get up to go to the bathroom. Now, recently I started putting my stuff away, but hey, it'd be going to the bathroom with me. If I'm in the shower, it's where I can grab it. No one else can grab it before I can. I'm sitting on the couch, next to me on the couch, right? Because I try to force myself, just like in the Marine Corps. Hey man, this is part of your body. You're responsible for it. It's attached to you. And then when like Atticus and Juniper coming over, you know, and then I got to make it a point to go and lock it up. Make sure they can't get a hold of it, because you never know what little kids are going to be doing, where they're going, what drawers are getting in. But as a rule, if you're going to be a person, don't dabble in firearms. Either you're into firearms or you're not. Don't be a dabbler. Either you carry or you don't. Dabblers are a problem. People have a bunch of guns sitting around the house and they're not locked up. Right? So someone can come in and get them. No one can take your gun if you're carrying it. If you got it on your person, if you got it locked up and your safe's bolted to the damn foundation of your house, they can't get it. Anyway, enough of that. Just rambling. Hey, Susan. But again, nice morning in Florida. Hell, I don't even know what time it is. 6:19. And today is Wednesday. Oh, hey. Mom actually won a Parcheesi last night. So I'll be damned, man. I was laughing, talking my big game, set the whole scene up, asked them if they wanted to get my phone out so we could record the Parcheesi games and who wins. Just like I said, how I'll let them get up 3 games and then I'll come back and win 3 or 4 games in a row to be the big winner. Mom won a game, then I won a game, then Teresa won a game, and then Mom won 2 more games. So I was like, man, here it is. I said, it's set up perfectly, man. I just got to I win my 3 games in a row, and I'm the big winner for the night, right? And I was laughing about it, and just as predicted, man, I come back, win, boom. Last game, I'm all set up to win the game. Good morning. Last game, I'm all set up to win the game. Mom rolls double 6s, gets her man around. I need to roll a 3 to get in. 2 throws at it, couldn't get it, and she beat me and ended up being a big winner. So I'll be damned. Said all that talking, and it backfired on me. But that's okay. Sometimes you just can't beat the dice. Hey, Keisha. Yeah, sometimes you just can't beat them dice. Hey, too, another old man thing. I had to go renew my license. I don't know, for years now, I've had a restricted license, right? Because I had to wear my glasses if I was driving. And shoot, man, went down there, took my test, my vision test, to renew my license. Passed it, no glasses. And I was like, you're kidding me, right? She goes, nope, you passed. I was like, outstanding. Outstanding. But here's what's funny. The last time we were up in North Carolina, I was talking to my sister-in-law, and we were talking about wearing glasses for your driver's license, all that stuff. And she started like EPQST, whatever, right? 3R. I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, that's line 5 on the vision test. I said, are you kidding me? She goes, no. She goes, I memorized the bottom couple lines because she couldn't see it without her glasses. And I said, man, aren't you afraid they're going to rotate them? She goes, well, no. She goes, if they rotate them, then I just got to wear my glasses. But if they don't rotate them, I'll always get it right. I said, man, that was pretty brilliant. That's the first time I'd ever seen that. Someone had the eye test lines memorized. That's pretty good. They can. But yeah. So I've seen one person out with their dog this morning and one car. That's crazy. Like I said, normally, man. Well, of course, I would say people would be going to work, but hell, I don't think anybody around here goes to work. Maybe. I don't even see, like, someone will be out on the golf course, like squeegeeing off the greens or something. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming that's what they do, is like get the dew off the greens. Because I always see a tractor normally out here with its lights on way early. Hell, I don't even see that. Who knows? But I'll take it. Like I said, nice and quiet. Yeah, nope, live right now. Like I said, I was going to go in and get on the treadmill, but it's too nice. Absolutely too nice out. Because again, you guys have heard me talking about how nice the weather's been in Florida. Hadn't been too hot. Humidity hasn't been bad. Right, and that's been relatively true. I mean, it's been a really nice 6 months. But, the heat finally kicked in. But again, though, this morning, nice out. And, like I said, first day in 10 days, that hadn't been raining anymore. What's up, Gary? So I figure, shoot, might as well enjoy walking the street. And, too, and I have noticed this, and maybe you guys can confirm it, when I walk, goddamn crows, look at them, nasty birds. When I walk on the treadmill, I don't think I get as many steps on my Fitbit as when I'm walking on the street. It's really, really weird, right? Man, I had one day, I was on that treadmill getting it, man. Shoot. Had the angle or grade up to like 2%. And I was walking at like 3.8 miles an hour, getting it. Thought I was. Man, my Fitbit wasn't clicking nothing off. I mean, a little bit. Where I would have normally, about the 6 mile mark, is normally 10,000 steps for me. Typically, and that's on the treadmill. That day, hit the 6 mile mark. Damn, looked at my Fitbit, never went off. To say I'd met my daily goal. And I was on like 7,000 and something. I said, man, hell. I don't know if I had the thing too tight. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with that. But if I get up and start walking around the house, cut my little pattern in the house, man, that thing clicks off. I'm getting all kind of steps. So hopefully, the fact that I'm out walking the street today, that damn my steps will work out for me. Hey, Brittany. Good morning in Chicago. Are you guys back in Chicago? Or are you still in, where are you at, down in South Carolina? But you missed it. Hey man, Grandma beat me in Parcheesi last night. She was happy, grinning. Finally beat me. Hey Andrew. Hey man, I'm still flying my drone. Hey, let me know when you want to get together. Still flying, still ain't doing any video editing, but I'm still flying. Thinking about doing those tweaks and upping my maximum speed. So I figured out fastest I'd ever gone was like 43, 44 miles an hour. You were seeing these guys with 50 miles an hour, 51 miles an hour. And you can go into the settings of it and make a couple minor adjustments. So if you go into sport mode, you can go up to 53 miles an hour. Don't really have a need to do it, but I think I'm gonna do it anyway, just for the hell of it. But yeah, man, when you want to go fly, call me. And now we're starting to get a little traffic. I was beginning to wonder, man, where people were at. Hell, a bunch of traffic. I guess cars, people parking. What's that about? Maybe for the school bus or something? Shoot, man. Which is really odd, because when we moved in here, our kids were the only kids in here. It's good to see kids in the neighborhood now, right? So I've noticed that before, man. I mean, there's not a lot of kids, but there's probably at least, my guess would be at least 6 school-age kids in our neighborhood now. Whereas before it was just Jonathan and Laura, that was it. So, that's cool. I've always been the type to enjoy seeing kids out playing, you know. But they're so restrictive. Oh, you can't have a basketball hoop up. I don't want kids running. Well, of course, kids don't go outside and play anyway nowadays. But I mean, hell, this would be perfect if you had a bunch of kids who are out playing hide and seek. Could be ripping and running. So it's kind of, you know, I think it would be neat. And to me, as I get older, I enjoy seeing kids out having a good time and having fun. But man, a lot of these old people down here are so mean and nasty. Hell, man, they bitch about each other, complain about the kids. Hell, they ain't having a good time, and they don't want no one else to have a good time. And that always blows my mind. Until their grandkids come down, then they'll let their grandkids run crazy all over the place. But, no, man. Always makes you feel good when you see kids out having fun. It's out playing, running. I mean, it's a safe neighborhood. A lot of backyards link up, man. Hey, David. I'd love to see, like I said, kids out playing and stuff. But, again, we probably got like 6 kids in the whole neighborhood. And hell, they're at that age where by the time they get home, do their school work, do the social media thing, they ain't thinking about coming outside. Every once in a while, like I'll get my RC stuff out, get my trucks and stuff out, be ripping them up and down the street. See little kids be peeping out like, God damn. But they don't come out. Of course, parents probably, they don't know me. How crazy is that? That damn neighbors, they don't even know you. Right? Hell, I guess I'm probably the biggest kid in here, because I sure would be out here with monster truck, RC trucks, whatever, ripping, rushing planes, drones, submarines. And if I get in the mood, I'll go home and get on that PS4 and play me some Battlefield. Shoot, man. Hey, Robin. But yeah, used to be playing with a bunch of guys from Russia, and then some guys from Saudi Arabia. And they kept seeing, because my tag's Marino 3 G28. And originally they'd see that and they'd kick me off their server. I'd come back on, play some more, and then I'd see my own teammates messing me up. Then they'd kick me off the server again. I keep coming back on. And then sometimes I'd sneak on, and then just to be irritable, like get in the Jeep and just start running people over. Hell with it, right? So then finally I started saving a bunch of them. And if they were in a competitive match, then they started messaging me. It's like, hey man, you playing? Hey, we need you. We need a support element. You playing? Like, yeah. Yeah, man, I'd be up like 4 o'clock in the morning jumping on Battlefield 1 game, right? But I'll do that in spurts, man. I'll go for a year, won't play it. And then I'll play for 3 months. You won't be able to get me off of it. Then I switch over to something else. Jump back in. I got this badass Traxxas Stampede 4x4 VXL. Hey man, completely modified. Everything that can be modified is modified. I'm running 3S lipos on it. I think we'll probably run 80 miles an hour. You get with people and they see it and they can't believe it's electric. Only problem is, you run it about 5 times real hard and something breaks because it's got too much power. Then I got to go in, tweak on it, work on it. But it's still fun though. Actually, again, and if I'd known it was, like I said, it's been raining the last probably 10 days in a row, raining every morning. Shoot, man, I might have to get the hog out and go for a morning ride. If it's going to be this nice, if I could catch it, no rain. Shoot, man, get me some miles in before the sun comes up and burns my skin off. And the nice thing, riding that Harley, it vibrates so much, it makes your Fitbit go off like you're walking. So you get some free steps. I rode over to Daytona, had my Fitbit on, got off, man, had thousands of steps. Like, how in the hell did that happen? So I've been walking, just from the vibration of the bike. I was like, man, that's one way to do it. But here's my boy Greg that I'm normally walking with. Let me cut back up in there and walk back up in this part for a long time. He's hit and miss. Always whining about, he's got a tree service. Oh man, I got a job to do. Either I got to get up and walk really, really early so I can get on the job site. I said, man, send your boys out there. Let them get started. You roll up when you want to roll up. Man, trying to have me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, damn, this is not the military. I ain't doing this 04 no more. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I said the one thing I will never do, ever, I don't care, I will not deprive myself of sleep. You know? And I've meant it. No need for me to walk around tired, getting up tired, head hurting, for no reason. I'm just up early today. Like I said, I was feeling bad because I ate all that food for my birthday, put on them 5 pounds. Said, hell, let me get out here again. I didn't want to get complacent. And I was up. But, nah, man. depriving yourself of sleep's never any good. Be rough. And yeah, some of you guys on here watching know what I'm talking about. Hey, be up for 2 or 3 days. You don't know what reality is real, what thought scenario going through your mind is real or not real, and what you're seeing, is that a rock or is that a BMP? Is that a this or is that a that? It's like, shoot, man, nope. Ain't trying to do that no more. So I'll be damned, and these people got a trailer sitting out in the front yard. You know damn well you ain't supposed to have no trailers out here. I mean, not that I care, but if I did that shit, they'd be raising hell. Yeah. Let me do that. They would be raising hell. All right. Man, I appreciate everybody checking in. Definitely makes my walking go faster, for sure. Right, because I'm not thinking about it. It's doing, oh, wow, man. Let's see if I can flip this around. If I do this right. Yeah. Nice sunset coming up. That is nice. I'm going to get around this tree. Awesome sunset. Or sunrise, as you were. Nice sunrise. This would have been perfect to be out on the water this morning. I'm going to have to check the weather forecast. Try and get out on the water maybe tomorrow morning. It's going to be like this. But it's still relatively quiet out, peaceful. No one up, no dogs chasing me. All right. I'm gonna get off. Appreciate everybody. I might check back on before I get finished. So I get bored and feel like going home before I'm supposed to. I'll go back live again. That way I can't cheat. People be talking about me. No, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. All right. Check back with y'all later.